So here we have a Zelda game. I'm against Spill and Jolly and Trickit, and yeah, all seem like really nice people in the lobby. So that's what I want. So straight away, I'm Oranos. We all went random god. Just going to send one person over here. I'm all the way at the bottom here, so at the moment I'm just like, oh shit, this guy's like an 1800 real rating player. This guy I think was a 1700 player, and Spill is just like the master of Zelda. So yeah, and so what we've got here, usually I build one here, but then what I realised is if I build one up here, I'm closer to up here, so I want to reduce that walk time. So therefore, if I build up here, I'm closer to here. He uses vision there. I'm not too sure why. I think he's just a pervert. So obviously I can use the Oranos here, so I'm just going to play it fast just for the hell of it. So I know that he is set, so then I think that he goes fast classical. He could do a priest rush, he could send in his myth units, his animals, and I know that this is a hero, so it can help kill the myth unit. This is also a villager or a citizen, so it can also kill those animals. So I'm just walling up because I don't know what he's going to do, and I don't know what these guys are going to do either. Now Spill, I don't think he'd want to double team, so he's quite respectful like that. Straight away, going to go with an unusual thing here. Just going to, instead of building, using this guy to build another one, I've actually cancelled my fishing ships, and I've actually gone to build a second one. The reason I did that is because there's a graph somewhere online where you can actually see the more villages you have on something, the less percentage they do. So in 20 villages version, for example, you usually send 7 villagers to make a town centre. But any more than that, you know, it goes like 20% down, 10% down, or whatever it is. This guy's still building. It's really good because, just going to send these oracles out so I can get a bit of line of sight, and then I'll be sending this guy out as well to make a forward base. Now, the reason I want to play aggressive is because I don't want him to spam this place with mythicals and stuff. So here we go, here's the first fight of the game. So straight away, using the citizen to kill these guys. It looks like one hit, one kill. I still don't have too many resources to make the gold. I've got this guy killing the Wedget. I should be set, yep, there we go, sending this guy back. This guy still isn't a hero yet, but it's fine. So now, ideally I want to send one of these guys to kill that eventually, but I still need these guys in my front line. Just to be safe. So classical, he can either be going heroic and getting mythicals up, or he could be going barracks. Now you can see here that I'm going quite offensive, so I'm assuming that he'd be getting the barracks up. So usually if he's set, then I'd probably do 1 barrack, 2 barrack, 3 barrack, wall here. And what happens if you wall here, because you're Egyptian, you get the auto upgrades for the towers. But I don't know what he's going to do yet, so I'm just going to wall up and then give myself a little bit of security. As you can see, I should always kill the servant, just because it's a bit better. I should use this guy to scout. And then eventually I should get one. Well, I will get one of these guys to kill this over here. I'm just getting up a economic guide right now, so guilds right now, so I can get the hand axe and the pickaxe. Just speed things up. If you just have a look down here at my eco, is this me? Yeah. Yeah, it's not the best right now, but yeah. So let me just go over to him. So in Jolly's defense, he did actually say that he forgot to cycle fish and chips, and then I just want to double check that. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the barracks. So he did actually forget to cycle a fishing ship from this one. I think that, so built one there, and then there's a middle one here, and that was taking up his wood and also his population. So he did have a disadvantage this game. He's a really, really good player. I'm not sure if I could beat him again. And also he's a really respectable guy, so hats off to him. Yes, I'm just going to play it fast again. I think I'm just spamming out cherry ballistas, and then I'm just going to go down here looking for obelisks, because I don't want them to know what I'm doing, what kind of units I'm making, etc, etc. And I had no idea what my allies were doing over this side of the game. I didn't check. just because I needed all hands on deck over here because his score was very similar to mine. So here I wanted to try something. So I didn't know if this range would kill these guys. So usually what happens is, I'm just going to pause it. So what usually happens is it's that you know, they've got the, where is it, boiling oil, which attacks underneath the tower, and I was hoping that you know, they didn't have it, but and that the rate when they didn't have it, but I didn't think the range was going to attack, so I sent this guy around here to get out of the range, and then I was going to send these cherry ballistas to kill whatever these guys are. But it was a massive fail, but I wanted to try it. You know, it's one of those things where you just want to experiment. It's not really the right time to be experimenting, but oh well. So he tried to do a little decoy there, or he tried to test the waters to see how much army he had, so he sent them out and then put them back in. Again, as you can see, all being crowded up here. So this isn't good. This is like, you know, you see this lead time, that walking time or rowing time or sailing time is just really not good. This guy really needs to be on the front line, just scouting around. Need to send some of these guys down here. And then I'm getting all these upgrades in due course, so that's all fine. As you can see, actually I should usually have more on wood, just because I'm also making fishing ships, but it seems like it's balancing out quite nicely, because I am aware that I also want to be going heroic quite soon, and I know for a fact that he's going to want to make what do you call it, camelry, to counter my cherry ballistas as well as siege towers. So I know that I want to be also making enough wood and enough gold to be able to go heroic, then make catapults, whatever they're called. I never know how you call them. Catapults, yeah. So I'm just going to play it fast again. Here we are. We just slow it down again. So I want to be able to take this soon as a defensive position, and then I most likely want to send another guy, citizen, around here to attack that. So as you can see, I'm just scouting the area to make sure that no one else has taken it. You know, they've taken that position over here. I'm not sure what Chaos is doing just yet, but he is against. Actually, I don't know if Trukik's any good. So yep. I keep forgetting about this villager down here, which isn't good. I really need to be sending these guys over here. There you can see I'm just doing the shift or alt button to put them into the docks, and I get wood food faster instead of having to wait. And I'm also getting this thing, I have no idea what this does. What is that? 10% movement speed and also 15% hack damage. So that's good. Also just going to search down here to see if he's got any bases over there. So I'm just going to slow it down. So I've just gone heroic as well. Straight away just want to disorient him a little bit. So I know that I need to be making more catapults to be able to kill his elephants. Then I want to turn those catapults into heroes as soon as the elephants are down. So then I can start killing these scarabs. And then I also want to spam even more catapults and I can take down these siege towers. These stingers, I'm pretty sure, don't do anything whatsoever against my army, which is awesome. So I'm not sure if these kill Terma or those, I don't know. So use against archers. So, oh, okay. So they do kill Terma. That's interesting. So I'm aware that he's still got Shifting Sands. I've got Hesperides, whatever that is. Sounds a bit like a STD, but it's all good. So I really need some more ground units in the sense of more catapults. So here we are. So I'm fully aware that Atlantean are quite slow at making units. So I need to put one on here, one on here. So just a quick one. This, if you make one here, then that's going to be faster than putting two on one, then two on another. If that makes any sense. So you want to do them individually. So his production on this is 100%. His production on this is 100%. But if this guy went here, then the production on that would be about like 80%. So I can't remember the math. So it's not looking too good at the moment. I've got 11 cherry ballistas, which is alright, but these guys have a lot of what do you call it, pierce armor. So I knew that was coming, so that's one of the reasons I also wanted to get a lot of food and that. I'm not quite sure. There we go. So now I'm bringing out another one just because I need to bring that production up. So the more I distract him with buildings, the better, really. Let's just have a look at my eco. It's not doing too well. So again, in his defense, this dock is still on, if I just go over to him, his dock is still on cycle. So he's got 57 and he's losing 50 there all the time, and he's losing how much is efficient ship worth. Takes one, so he's losing one population every few seconds basically, so that might have turned the tide of the battle. So here we are, he's bringing out the Phoenix, so then I know I need to make some Terma, so I'm sure I'll probably and then he's just done the Meteor and the Terma's coming out, so then I'll be able to turn those into heroes, kill the Phoenix, and then also be able to kill the Chariots. And then I want to keep spamming Cherry Blister so I can kill these Axemen. So I think if I was him and I knew that I was sending out these Terma, I'd probably, you know, go around somewhere else, do a bit of scouting, because he hasn't scouted over here whatsoever. So if I just go over here, go to Fog of War, he has no idea that I'm building up a base here slowly. Yeah. So again, just want to be spamming out those, because if you look at my resources and then if you look at my population, I've got a lot to spend. So this is the exact sort of situation you always want to put your enemy in, whereby you've got a lot more army than them, you've got a lot more archers, and you're mostly an archer-based military. The advantage of that is that by the time the enemy actually come anywhere close to your archers, your unit's already dead. So I need to, what do I do? Okay, so I send this guy over, or this guy over. What I want to be doing, so as you can see, I'm underwhelmed. So what I need to do is bring out the Cherry Ballista and the Catapults. I need to be turning this guy to make counter barracks and stuff. And then the biggest turn in this fight would definitely have been the Tower and Gate, which whereby I put it here. So I was thinking of putting it in his base because he's Phoenix on me, but at the same time, sometimes I'm not too sure if some people are funny about using God Powers inside base, but I think it's totally fine. So I'm just searching, then I find a forward mythical. I don't want to put it in his base too much, so I'm just going to pull it over the mythical. That's going to stop that, and that's going to pull back a lot of his units, because he needs to basically put all of his siege towers onto that ideally. That's going to give me ample time to be sending my catapults to kill his slingers, and then keep going up. Let's just have a look down here. Yep, that's all looking good. Constantly, I'm keep making sure that I haven't got any idle villagers, but this guy was idle for a very, very long time. Just have a quick look at what my allies are doing. So again, set these siege towers are just brutal. Not too sure how much. I'm assuming that chaos is just being pushed back massively. Yep, he has, because that's all his. Yep. So one of the problems I had this game, I need to keep pressing the comma button just to keep cycling through idle units, because I had a lot of idle units this game. Potentially, I didn't even notice I was killing this guy. I should have probably waited. Actually, yeah, what I should have done is the guy getting attacked, I should have sent him in that way. Then, yeah. But as you can see, I was on the ropes there. I sent the bird over there, Tartaran Gate, and then that's changed the course of the battle. So I generally think that potentially if I didn't use that gate, then he would have still had the upper hand. Then he would have sent, then he would have made a load of mythicals, taken that town centre, pushed me back all the way back here, then taken that on, and then overpopulated me. So that's what I'm doing here. I've got a better population than him. If I go to him, he's 245. I'm 280, so I've got 40. I have no idea how it's only 40 difference, but oh. So again, I realised that he keeps making Phoenix. I need to keep spamming Terma. So I know from past experiences that I keep making the mistake of not sending my villagers in and forward building. So that's something I changed this time. So just going to send these guys in. I need to be taking down these villagers ASAP. And probably at the moment I'm still working on my eco and stuff. Just, yep. Just going to turn this off actually. Yeah, observer, that's easier. So I just want to name the game for me is taking down these, so I know that I need to start getting what do you call it, palaces up. So then I can start making better siege units, and the better siege units will be able to allow me to attack from further and also do a lot more damage. So I should be sending these guys to attack here. I should be sending a few of these guys over there to attack there. I should be turning these Terma. I should sell a load of food, make the Terma into heroes, kill the Phoenix. Yep, make sure I send those in quick. I need to keep pressing comma, sending those guys in Bella. Let's just have a quick look over here. Yep, they're not doing too good over there. So Spielbars, which is this guy over here, he just freezes me. So obviously the Jolly has just signalled saying he needs help, which is the right thing to do, obviously, because a lot of people, they don't even signal they need help. So I see now that he's making chariots. So the problem I have is that I need an equal balance of Terma to kill the chariots. I need catapults to kill the siege towers, and I also need a lot of siege to be actually able to actually kill the midgals. So what do? You just start making palace. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going forward. And again, just want to put it in Jolly's defense. This guy is still cycled. He hasn't killed his wall turtle, which isn't good. He should also put those over there. He's only got 3 docks. Ideally, if it was me, I'd send some of these guys to build docks over there. Actually, you can't do it. Actually, you can with Eggy, I think. Send over there. And then I'm just going to go back to my thingamajig. And then, as you can see here, I'm just thinking long term, getting up these guys just in case he wants to push back at some point. I also know that Spill is going to come over and help him out in a bit, or someone. In this case, it was actually Trickett that helps. So I've got a load of Terma. So then that makes sense for him to stop making chariots and start making cavalry, and then start spamming slingers. At the moment though, I do really need siege, so therefore that's why, well, maybe I'm not making that yet. I know that citizens are very good against siege towers, so that's why I just send these over here. So let's just have a quick little look. Just gonna open up another beer. Okay, so these guys killed those quick, so as you can see, sending in those catapults to balance things out and also add a bit of kind of siege. I know they're not siege, but they do more than archers. And then I'm just going to speed things up a little bit. Bringing out these, what are they called? Onegas. And then over here, I took a gamble and I just sent some about 8 or 9 catapults just to see what's going on over here, to harass his villagers a little bit, make sure he doesn't have the opportunity to build too much. So at the moment, you know, look at all those villagers that I've just stopped working. You know, that's worth that, I think. That's going to cut down his siege towers, that's going to cut down his chariots, etc, etc. As you can see here as well, I'm forward building, so even if he did start pushing back, he's going to have to kill these, and his focus is going to be on these, and then he's going to be on the towers. So as you can see here as well, just going to pause it, I've also made a wall over here just so I've got an early warning defense system. Otherwise, if I didn't make that wall there, he's going to attack there, then there and there, with loads of rams and hesses and fire giants potentially, or ballistas, and then he's going to go into my base, and then I'm going to be really fucked up. And yeah, so that's why I make a early defense system over there. I don't really care about upgrading it too much, just because it's not going to do too much, and I could rather have 200 gold and 200 food on the site house at the moment. So again, macroing my hero termers onto the what do you call it? Yeah, and definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, this is what's cost him the game. I think that he potentially, I'm not going to say he would have won, but he would have made it a little bit more balanced. Then at some point, I think, end up killing a lot of these fishing ships. So let's just have a look here. So this is the important part, because I need to make sure that I'm not getting sort of like losing any sort of any drive or anything like that, or getting too comfortable. Because when you get too comfortable, they end up macroing you. They end up making those towers over there, then stopping you with your catapults, and then you don't have enough siege. So yeah. So at the moment, I really need to take down these two. The siege works. I know that's going to take a while to produce those, and also know that these catapults are going to be able to kill any siege towers or catapults in that time. So these guys are here just killing any mercenaries that might come up my siege. So I just want to keep them there. My main worry at the moment is that he starts making cannonettes or whatever, and then attacking my catapults from there, because timers or cannonettes would be able to easily kill that. Now, this is costing him 5 units. Not 5 units, but it's costing, you know, 5 villages or whatever. So again, I'm just forward building here, getting more siege out. I need to be making more palaces. I've got one of those there. Just to quickly see what my allies are doing. Yep, that's all good. Putting up a good fight. Oh yeah, and then Trick puts up a... Let me just pause it. So purple comes in with a shift in sands. Straight away, what you should do when you shift in sands into an ally's base, always put some villagers with it and a pharaoh, because that's going to be able to make you a mythical stronghold and then spam out those. So if it was Isis, then he'll be able to really quickly spam those out, because it's like a unit per second, which is really good. So I know that I need to kill those really quick, but let's just see here. So I don't really have too much defense against him there, but as you can see, I didn't really think about it at the time, but Jolly has no army units, so that's my advantage here, which I didn't really realise at the time. So my guys are 9, his guy... No. Yeah, my guys are 9, his guys are 56-30. Yeah, so his guys are better than mine. Even though I'm pretty sure I have fully upgraded. Yep. Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. That needs to be iron. So right now I'm just sending these guys in. I want to forward build again. As you can see, this is all distraction. This is all overwhelming him with the towers. So I've just taken down those. So now I can start going on a bit of a killing spree over there. It also means his mercenaries don't get to me as quick. But the name of the game for me now is to really go over there. Yeah. Having said that, what I would have said is that he actually used his meteor on my guys here. But what I would have said is that if he saved his meteor, then he could have easily killed my Tataran gate. But that's, you know, because I like to save my meteor and stuff for their main god power. So if they've got Underworld, or if they've got something like that, then I can use it. So I know all these guys are going to die, but I'm just looking for his villagers really. So I go over here, look for his villagers. They're actually over here. There you go, just killing those there. And then the name of the game as well is also killing the citizens. I know that if they all try to run, then all these towers will have to get them. So that's another problem a lot of people have. They don't wall here, or they don't put loads of towers there. So you know, they send all their villagers and just simply walk out. So red or spill bars is helping his ally, which it should be, even though he's hard down pressed over here. I'm actually, let me just pause it. I'm actually really surprised that he's actually holding off that long, because this is a really formidable combo to attack. He's actually got 2 on him as well. So Chaos is, oh no, Green is doing really well to defend that. Let me just have a look at him over here. So he hasn't fully upgraded, because it seems like he's been on the back foot, which is fair enough. Trick is she? Oh man, that sucks. She's using a Phoenix inside his fishing area, so he's losing a lot of food there, which really sucks. That's something I don't really condone. A random nickname really needs to delete the Leviathan and War Turtle over there. He also really needs to make lumber camps over there. He needs to make another gold mine there, gold mine there, gold mine there. gold mine there, gold mine there, gold mine there. Actually, and then actually, because these are gonna, you can see it's quite low, so I'd actually send 12 of these, put it over there, two mining camps over there, minimize that walk time, and then you're good. Put some of these fishing ships over there, and then with chaos over here, I would have put these guys into the docks, get more biomeers out. I would have probably had one or two more docks over there. I'm not sure if they've been killed or what. And again, he really doesn't have enough counter barracks, so I would have just got a load of about three or four citizens. Bam, 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 bam. Just spam the whole damn base with that. Strangely enough, he's using caravans or ox carts. I don't really see that too much. But back to my own game here. Also, as a sort of disclaimer, like, you know, everyone play how you want. Like, yeah, I'm far from amazing. So, yeah. So, potentially losing a little bit here, and then I keep. Oh, that's why, because I'm putting that over there. They've broken through there, so I sort of got the early warning defense system. These are quite easy to kill because he just sent in a load of portable rounds just to mess me up, but that's distracted me from my 22 catapults there. I really need to be able to kill this mid-goal, because that's really slowing down the game, and once Jolly falls, then the rest fall. So as you can see, he spent 100 food and 400 gold rebuilding that, which is what you should do, because then you get more villagers. I'm not sure if you can make transport ships this game, because in some Zelda games they're cancelled. As you can see, making sure I'm getting that siege up. I'm actually being really cheeky and mining gold from him there. I don't really care about buildings too much. I should probably be making more guard towers over here. So if I started making guard towers here, I feel like he would have seen and then gone for my citizens, but then again I could have put those in there, so that's something else. Really want to take down his last building here, but instead I think I end up just going for his villages over there. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's trick, it's only villages there, but that'd be good. But yeah, these things are the main thing now, so I really should be sending this guy to attack over there, but instead I'm actually going for his population. And at the time I was like, yeah, I really want to go for his population instead, because that's probably the most damaging thing. Yeah. So as you can see, just bringing in these termers just to counter these chariots. And then that's a good game, just because Jolly hasn't been able to make any units for quite some time. It's not the most fun game for him. But yeah, he was respectful after. And just to reiterate, just in case someone sends this to him, you know, if you've got all these guys on cycle and then you press a button to uncycle them, sometimes you still do get that on cycle and you don't even pay any attention because it's really small. You know, the little green circle, so it, you know, really did impact his game. In the Supremacy game, for example, he would definitely be able to kick my ass. I'm sure he'll still kick my ass playing more Zelda games. Yeah. These guys need to be doing something, so I think at the moment I'm looking at to see what's happening over here. So I'm just going to play it fast just for a second. I need to make sure that purple isn't anywhere near here. And now I know that I can be taking this and this and this. So I want to send one termer around. Why am I? Oh shit. Yeah, I want to send one termer around here just to make sure that there's none of NLI's units. I want to make sure these are busy going over here. Definitely want to be killing that. Then I want to send one unit here just to scout out. One unit over there, but then again I know that as soon as this starts making, you're going to get all the line of sight over there, which it does. He has one failed attempt over here, so I think by now these guys both know that it's GG. Odin still has Ragnarok, but yeah, I've got a feeling, I mean, these things aren't expensive. If I just have a look at Spiel's, oh no, Spiel has plenty of resources because it's fucking Spiel and he's just amazing. So I just want to kill this one last guy over there. So something really interesting happens over here, and this is why it's important to look at your. I need to send that over there. It's really important to have a look at your what do you call it? So he's making a wall there, so I need to kill that first. I need to make sure he's not able to make walls or barracks, because if he does, that's going to slow me down. Because when I send these guys over here and click that button, they're going to go all the long way around. They're going to go here and stuff like that, and then get attacked by the hill fort while I'm sorting out all my eco. So so I send these guys up there. I'm just sorting out all these guys at the moment. I really need to get rid of this Onaga in that bit there. So I'm having a look over there, just in a bit of scouting. I can find him there, and this is where the interesting bit comes up. So then I see all those. So I basically split my units into two. Yep, and then I realised that these two guys walk through here, and that changes everything. And then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm pretty sure. And then when I send these guys over there, they want to go that way. So I'm like, hang on a sec. So sometimes what you can do is you can select them and actually put them closer, and then go like that, and then send them through. And I'm like, does it work? And I was like, holy shit, yeah, it does work. So here I'm able to snipe all of them. I really want to get them get past, so just going to send all those. I really need to get past here and attack that really quick. So all of these guys really need to be attacking this right now. So here we go. They all go on here, I'm pretty sure. I lost a lot of time here. I was thinking about going around, then I was like, no, it's quicker to go through straight away. Someone here, and then I know that's all clear here. It's in yeah, otherwise if they make the full wall, it just takes ages. So he already knows it's good game. Spill bars, I'm sure he's been alerted to the fact that I'm in his base. And then obviously it's totally defenseless in here, so I can easily just go bam. I think that, what do I think? Oh yeah, and I put this up here just to help him out as well. Yeah, it's a tough game. It's a fun game. Massive respect for Jolly. And everyone else here. I think everyone else here is really good. Like I say, I'm not too much of a Zelda player. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I play a lot of Zelda, but not as much on. I play a lot more Settlers. But yeah, it's a good game. Let me just have a look at the postage. Bearing in mind, I did kill quite a lot of Jolly's units afterwards. So this is the thing, no one really counts. So everyone says, oh, you got so many kills, but then it's like, yeah, you killed a load of unarmed villagers, even though you killed the base. So I was actually negative, so I'm going to say I'm in the negatives, because a lot of my units and Terma killed a lot of Jolly's abandoned units. So yeah, let's just have a quick little look over here, some at the top. Where am I? Blue. Okay, so in terms of population, it doesn't seem like I did too well, but I think that might be an Atlantean thing. But yeah, anyway.